Hello everyone, welcome to CGTN live streaming. I'm Jinghao reporting from Ruili, a border city in southwest China's Yunnan province. Where I am right now is actually a special place. Beside me, actually, take a look. This is a boundary marker. It's the 71, take a look, 71 boundary marker of China, a point where China and Myanmar meets. Yeah, now let's take a look at this yellow line on the ground. Actually, this is a border line between China and Myanmar. And on my right side is China, and on my left side is Myanmar. And I will be in Myanmar just by simply stepping across this line. Yeah, I am now abroad, actually. And today, this is just our starting point of our journey, actually. Our destination will be a special elementary school nearby within China. And actually, this area is called Yinjing Village. And it's a well-known tourist attraction in the city of Ruili. It has a special name, One Village, Two Countries. Why? And to know more about this area, this village, I'm honored to be joined by a special guest, Miss Bao Meng. Hi, Bao Meng. Miss Bao Meng is an employee of local government. She works for the Jinghao township government, right?
Yes, yes.
She will tell us more about this village, about this area, and how Chinese people and the Myanmar people get along with each other in our daily lives, right?
Yeah.
So, Bao Meng, first, could you tell us something about this place? It's called 一寨两国, one village, two countries, right? Why? 为什么它叫一寨两国这个地方？
因为呢，这个是跟我们的这个历史渊源是有关系的。在1960年以前呢，这一个村寨它完全是同一个村寨，但1960年之后划分了中缅国境线，然后这个国境线呢从寨中一穿而过，所以把我们这个寨子呢分成了两个国家，中方的叫做银井，缅方的叫做芒秀，所以就是一寨两国。
Actually, this village used to be, how to say, a village. This village was separated into two parts in 1960 after this boundary marker was erected here. And actually, the one village, two countries means this village belongs to two countries, right? This part in China is called Yinjing Village, right? And the other part in Myanmar is called Mangxiu Village, right?
Yes.
So it's very special. And today, as I just mentioned, that we are going to visit an elementary school in this village called Yinjing Elementary School, right?
Yeah.
So I'm here actually waiting for a girl who is going to attend school in the Yinjing Elementary School. So she will come from her home in Myanmar later. And now I just saw this is called one yard, two countries, 一院两国. So what is this yard about? 为什么叫一院两国？
因为这个一院两国也特别的有意思。它本身呢是一家人，就是我们现在看到的左边的房子跟右边的房子，他们其实是同一家人。然后在划分国境线的时候，那个国境线呢就从他们家的院子里面穿过去了，所以呢就把这个家庭分成了两个国家。那哥哥家呢就留在了缅甸，弟弟家呢就在了中国，所以说叫一院两国。所以现在他们两家呢，如果要往来的话，就哥哥家要到弟弟家做客的话，还是要走过我们的这个边境通道，办理正规手续之后才能到弟弟家做客。
Bowman just told me that actually we can see there are two families here, right? Two families. And this family is in China and that one is in Myanmar, right? Belongs to Myanmar. But these two families actually used to be the same family, right?
Yeah.
But right now they live in two different countries. And if we if they want to visit each other, they have to pass through the borderline. They have to go through the procedures in the border checkpoint, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not easy for them to visit each other, though they just like live in the same yard. Yeah, this is what this yard about. It's called One Yard, Two Countries, right? So we just mentioned that this village, Yingjing village, it is under the administration of Yingxiu townships, right? We know that really, actually, the city of Ruili shares a long border with Myanmar. So how about 解相 township，sorry， 解相 township。那解相镇它的一个跟缅甸的一个交界情况怎样的？
我们解相乡呢，就是我们的边境线，就是与缅甸接壤的边境线呢，总共是22.73公里。那么像银井这样的与缅甸直接接壤的村寨呢，一共有11个。
11个，
类似于就是这样，类似于银井这样与缅甸直接接壤的村寨有11个。
Okay, here comes our guest. This girl is from Myanmar. Actually, she attends the Yingjing Elementary School. 你好，能跟我们就是做个自我介绍可以吗？你叫什么名字？
我叫向莫拉，我今年10岁了。
Her name is 向莫拉 and she is 10 years old. 那你家是住在附近是吧？不远。
是不远，住在芒秀。
住在芒秀镇是吧？那你每天her home is not far from here and it's just in the 芒秀 township. 那你每天就是都是骑车上学是吧？
是。
需要多长时间？从那个家到这儿需要多长时间？
需要7、8分钟。
7、8分钟。Her home is very close to here. Actually, it just takes about 7 or 8 minutes to ride her back. Yeah, to here. And 那么现在就是说你是在银井小学上学是吧？
是。
你每天需要从这里经过，然后去到那个学校，去上学是吧？需要穿过这里去上学。
是。
Actually, I have to explain a little bit here. Actually, the Myanmar students, a lot of Myanmar students goes to school in China, attends the school in China, and they actually, just like Xiaomola, they go to school very early every day, and actually she has reached the school like 2 hours ago, but it's their class break right now, and so we just asked her to show us how she passed through the immigration checkpoint and into China to attend school. 那我们就一起过去吧，好吧，走吧。Yeah, this is a 走吧，你先过去。This is a immigration inspection station located in the Yingjing village. Yeah, and every morning the students just have to pass through the checkpoint to enter China.
1号野馆通过。拜拜。
那你在这等我们一下好吗？Now let's talk a little bit with the officers here to tell us something about the procedure, like how these students can pass through this checkpoint and go to school. 您好，那个，
你好，
麻烦您给我们介绍一下，就我们看到就是那个很多的这个边民是吧？他们要经过这个进出中国进出咱们这里需要经过一些这个手续。那么这个像咱们缅籍小学生，他们就是每天通关有什么不一样的地方吗？
对，像缅籍小学生的话，像我们瑞丽出入境边防检查站、银井分站的话，是为了更好的方便缅籍学生来我们中国就读。在2008年的话，我们单位就跟银井边防小学就结成了警校，对，结成了警校共建对址。我们就专门为了方便缅籍学生到中国读书呢，开通了绿色通道。开通绿色通道，我们把每级在学校就读的缅籍儿童的身份信息 家长信息、家庭信息做了一个采集，专门备案。专门备案的话，站里面通过他们的个人信息情况，给每个免籍学生制作了优先出入境通关卡。刚才我们也可以看到，在入境的时候呢，我们的执勤人员对每个学生他们胸前都带有我们单位给他们制作的优先出入境通关卡。我们的执勤人员对优先出入境通关卡进行检查、进行人证对照以后呢，把他们的基本信息告知我们台内检查人员。
他们就不需要再去经过这些。
哎，对，我们都比较熟，他们每天都过来，我们只是认真核对一下他个人信息、他的卡片，然后就确保他们能够顺利通舱、顺利通关的来就读。这也是我们国家移民局提出了很多的一个便民利民的一个措施。对。
This officer just told me that actually, starting 2008, they have established a mechanism to facilitate the entry of the Myanmar students. Like we can see that there are a lot of people, some people from Myanmar lining up here to go through some procedures to enter China, but like children like Xiang Mo, that girl we just talked to, they don't need to go through these procedures because they have to collect their information and their parents' information, and they made a special card for these children, and they can pass through this inspection station more conveniently, more easily. Like they have only need to show their card to pass through this checkpoint and goes to school. 就他们这出示一下那个证件就可以，那个就很方便了。
那个卡片的话，是我们单位专门给他们制定的。然后我们的
specially made card
进行一个身份信息的核对。
They just need to double check their information and to facilitate their entry and exit. So as not to delay their entry, not affect their.
而且的话，我们也可以看到，我们单位旁边它就是一条公路。车流量比较多。平时的话，在他们学生很多有的结队而来的情况下，过马路的话，我们的执勤民警都会派出警力把两边进行一个安全的护校。
As we can see, there's a busy road here. A lot of vehicles, like including tractors, are driving on this road. So the officers will also escort their children to pass through, to cross this road, to enter this village. 好，谢谢您啊，谢谢您。非常感谢。Okay, now let's continue our journey. Now we will enter this the Yinjing village, Yinjing 寨是吧？
对。
And goes to the elementary school. So Miss Bao Meng just told me that the Jiexiang township, right, also shares a long border with Myanmar. The borderline is like about 23 kilometers, right? More than 22 kilometers, right? And there are like 11 villages, like Yinjing, like right, bordering Myanmar. So I noticed that a lot of people from Myanmar are lining up there, out of the immigration office. To go through the procedures to enter China. So, could you tell us something about the exchanges between the two peoples? 每天就是他们的一个来往情况。比如说，那缅甸的这些边民，他们一般是进入咱们中国境内是做一些什么事情？通常？
我们这边有一个，就是我们有一个小集市，它5天一个集，然后那个。
This is a fair. 你继续说。This is a fair here. The fair was held like every 5 days, and these villager people living in Myanmar villages will bring their farm produce to the market.
那么还有一种情况呢，就是我们在节庆的时候，比如我们傣族的泼水节还有我们
during important festivals like the traditional water splashing festival, people from the two villages from the two countries will invite each other to celebrate the festivals together, right? Like people living in Myanmar villages will come to China to celebrate the festival, and villagers living in China will also visit Myanmar, right?
对。
To celebrate the festivals together.
还有一种情况呢，就是我们这个，因为我们解乡呢，它是一个农业大乡，
Right.
那么我们会种一些可能是像西瓜呀、玉米啊
Right.
这样的。然后我们的村民呢，有时候会到缅甸去租他们的田地呢，种一些西瓜呀、玉米。
A lot of villagers in China will also they also rent farmlands from Myanmar villagers. So many of them visit Myanmar every day to, right, for to do their farm work.
Yes. 还有就是我们农忙的时候，我们因为都是亲戚嘛，两边都是亲戚，他们缅甸的亲戚呢会来帮我们的中国的这些边民，然后一起来耕种。
所以就他们其实 actually the people living near the border, they share the same ethnic origin, right? 就他们是同一个民族，就传属于一个同宗同源。They share the same ethnic origin of Dai, right? It's called Dai in China.
在那边叫善族。
It's called Shan in Myanmar, but they belong to the same ethnic group, right? So they have no language barrier. 他们就是语言是相通的。
对，语言相通，习俗也相同。
They share the same language and same culture, traditions.
Yes.
Okay, so as you just mentioned, they both of them celebrate such festivals like water splashing festival. 我们叫泼水节 right?
对，泼水节。他们傣族的新年，傣历新年。
傣历新年 the New Year, the New Year. It's very grand festival, right? And I know that actually people have just celebrated this big festival over the past few days, right? 他们刚过完这个圣诞的节日。
对，没有几天。对，10天前。
This way, right? We can see that a lot of beautiful residences along the way. 所以这些房子都是典型的傣式建筑吗？
对，这个是因为以前如果是可能在大家印象中傣族是竹楼的，但现在呢，因为生活好了，大家都喜欢盖这种以砖混来体现我们傣族民俗的一个建筑。
These are just typical. This architecture, typical Dai style. Yeah, very beautiful. You can see that. We just mentioned that actually people from the two countries get along very well with each other, right? But actually, I think they're also like they just like live in the same village. So I think there must be some like also disputes, some frictions in their daily lives, right? 就他们平时应该有些小的摩擦各种方面，所以 so how would you settle these disputes?
因为在我们这个银井呢，它其实一家人都会有矛盾嘛。银井这个它其实它就像一家人一样，偶尔会有摩擦，但这种摩擦呢，其实都是一些小摩擦，所以我们要尽可能的把它解决在我们的就是萌芽状态。那就是我们就成立了一个呢，以我们乡司法所。来做的一个就是设的一个调解平台，然后有我们两边的这个懂我们这个双边村规民约呀、法规法律的一些老人德高望重的老人组成了一个调解队。那么就是
当地的这个比如司法
对司法部门、
警方部门、警察那个公安部门
对，然后就组成了一个调解队然后呢就是在尊重双边法律以及村规民约的基础上呢进行调解。那么就是遵循着大事不出小事不出村，大事不出乡的这个原则呢进行调解。
就有些都是一些小事啊。
小事就比如说
老母鸡跑到我家
就对，就是可能就是像这样的小经济纠纷啊，或者是婚姻，比如说夫妻就是涉外婚姻，比如说我中国的丈夫跟缅甸的媳妇两个有拌嘴啊什么的，这个都是通过这样来调解的。
So we just talk about like some disputes, some frictions between the two peoples, right? Yeah, it's unavoidable. So to better settle such disputes, like small things, the local government just established established a special mechanism, like dispute settlement center, right? Involving local judiciary and the police departments and the local village governments, right?
Yes.
And they will like discuss such problems peacefully. And this is actually a very special mechanism. Yeah. Okay, now we arrive at the elementary school, the Yingjing Elementary School. It's a very special school because it's just located near the border between China-Myanmar. Okay, 谢谢你啊，我们 thank you so much for telling us more about this village, about how the two peoples get along with each other. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now let's go into the school to see more about, to learn more about this unique school. Okay, this is the principal of the Yingjing Elementary School, Mr. 孙家亮。孙校长您好。你好。那么非常高兴今天有机会来看一下、参观一下咱们这个学校。那么我刚才注意到，就是咱们这个校门口写着这个大爱无亲书，这边是教育无国界，这是咱们的那个办学理念是吧？
对对对。
开始了，可以其实，让我们先开始着吧。This is the school mission. School mission of the school. It can be translated like as education has no border and love shortens distances. 所以这个是一个什么样的理念？
因为中缅两国历来是友好邻邦，随着我国推行的一带一路发展。让缅甸家庭更加主动地把子女送到中国来读书，在这样的特殊情况下，我校呢就把我校的办学理念设定为教育无国界、大爱无亲疏的办学理念。
Mr. Sun said, as like China and Myanmar used to have been good neighbors for decades, for generations, and as the people-to-people exchanges between the two countries increase, are flourishing, so they just set this as the mission of this school. Education has no border. Love shortens distances. OK， 我们现在看到这是你们的课间活动吗？
对对对。
课间操是吗？
这是我们傣族在盛大节日跳的一种舞蹈，叫做嘎央舞。
Okay, actually, we can see the students of this school are doing their routine physical exercises. Actually, we know that elementary school and middle school students in China need to do such physical exercise during their class break every day. But it's so different here. Yeah, like we can see that some students are even performing, playing the instruments by themselves. Mr. Sun told me that it's called Ga Yang dance. It's a traditional art form of Dai ethnic minority. 这是傣族的一种艺术形式，经常表演的是吧？他们在什么情况下？
重大节日，在庆祝丰收的时候吧，重大的节日的时候都开设这个跳这个舞蹈。
Actually, Dai people usually perform such dance during important occasions to like celebrate their harvest. It's very special. It's very beautiful, right? 我们注意到就是一些孩子们这衣服也挺漂亮的，就有些孩子是穿着他们民族服装，是吧？
像五颜六色的，就是我们中国傣族的民族服装。像白色衣服、绿色筒裙的是我们缅甸的传统校服。
We just mentioned that some Myanmar students are studying here. So how to distinguish these students? Mr. Sun told me that students dressed in white and green are from Myanmar. They are Myanmar students, and those dressed in colorful dresses, right? They are from China. Local, 他们基本上都是傣族，是吧？
对，我们学校有135名学生当中啊，那么傣族学生有117，占了全校的86%。缅籍中国学生有99名，缅籍学生有36名。
There are 99 students from China and 36 students from Myanmar, right? 36个缅籍学生 ，OK。 Could you tell us something about the instruments they play？ 可以给我们简单介绍他们的那些乐器吗？
对，我们傣族是一种舞的民族，有舞必有鼓。那么这就是傣族的一套乐器了，叫象脚鼓，统称叫象脚鼓。
这是象脚鼓是吧？
全套叫象脚鼓。等一下我再一一的介绍哪个叫什么。总的叫象脚鼓。
这个叫什么呀？
这个叫傣语叫光，汉语叫象脚鼓。这个呢？
象脚鼓它是为什么？是因为长得像象脚。
对，长得像大象的脚啊。
它是傣族很重要的一种乐器。
对。它有三个部分组成，这叫象光。傣语叫光，汉语呢叫象脚鼓。
Okay, this instrument actually is called elephant foot drum. It's one of the most important musical instruments in accompanying Thai dances. The unique instrument is usually made of carved mango or a cyber trunk covered with cowhide. It looks like an elephant foot, so it's called elephant foot drum. 象脚鼓。
这个呢叫芒，汉语呢叫芒，傣语叫芒。
它也是咱们傣族的一种乐器，是吧？
叫芒，汉语呢叫芒罗，芒。
This is called Mang in Chinese, in Mandarin Chinese. Mang, yeah, it's a kind of a percussion instrument popular among several different ethnic minorities in Yunnan province. It's usually made of copper. And usually 4 or 5 of them are grouped by being hung on a wooden shelf like this. It's very special.
这个傣语呢叫象，汉语呢叫叉。
And this one is actually, it's called a Chinese symbols. Chinese symbols. So this band is actually consists of 3 different instruments. Very interesting. 所以那个小朋友穿白色、绿色，他是缅籍学生。
缅籍学生是。
So this little boy dressed in
白下绿。
This little boy dressed in white and green is just from Myanmar. Yeah. Actually, as Mr. Sun just introduced, the Gayang dance is a kind of folk dance of Dai people. It's actually derived from their traditional farm work, which vividly shows the process of seeding and harvest. From their hand gestures and body movements, it seems simple actually, but it's actually different to learn. 差不多。Okay, Mr. Sun, so would you please show us around this campus? 带我们大概看一下这个学校可以吗？
好。
这个学校我看就是主要是移动教学楼是吧 ？This is the main building of this school.
对。那么这栋教学楼是在2011年由中国医学论坛报社出资10万美金，其呢由地方政府批备而建盖的。
哪年建的
？11年。2011年。
This teaching building was built and constructed in 2011. Yeah. 那么这个学校是哪年建立的？
这个学校是以1960年建校。
1960年。
对。
This school was founded in 1960, so it has a history about 60 years, close to 60 years. 就快马上60年了。
对。
So when was the school start admitting students from Myanmar? 那么他从哪年开始来招收这个缅籍小学生的？
在 从90年代开始起，随着
看一下吧，转一下。
从90年代随着中国经济的快速发展，那么缅甸家长开始把子女呢送到中国来读书。
Since mid 1990s, Myanmar parents started sending their children to study in Chinese schools. Yeah, and 所以咱们银井小学就比较典型的这样一所就接收这个缅籍学生的一个学校，是吧？
对。
So Yinjing Elementary School is just one of the typical schools to admit children from Myanmar. 那么他们的一般入学条件是什么？
那么只要他们符合我校招生的年龄，我们都接收他们。
他们需要办些什么手续吗？
只要翻译父母的身份证号码和他本人的接种证明和出生证明，就可以到我校办理入学就读了。
The teacher's office, right? Let's take a look. Okay. I just asked Mr. Sun about the admission qualifications for these Myanmar children, and he's told me that actually the Myanmar students only need to show proof of identification of themselves and their parents and a birth certificate to register at the school. 所以我们刚才也采访问了一下这些边检那些官员，他们就说他们有一些优先通行的一些这个
那么
政策给他们。
对这个也是我们学校的一个大措施。为了呢方便缅籍学生入境上学，我们和银井站共同商议，让银井站免费为缅籍学生发放了优先候选卡，简化了通关程序。
So as we just interviewed the immigration officer, the students have the priority to exit and enter. This is the teacher's office. We can see there's a song, lyrics of the song of the school on the blackboard. 这是你们的校歌是吧？
对，
是你们自己创作的。
对。那么我们的校歌我们校歌叫银井边防小学之歌。那么也曾经在央视报道过。在2018年魅力中国城第2季 PK 重庆时参演了。
This is their school song. Yeah. It describes how children from the two countries studied together and how they cultivate their friendship from an early age. Okay. And this 这是一个读书角。
读书角对。
This is an area for students to read here. You can see children from both countries are reading here. 你好，告诉叔叔你在读什么书？看一下。What book are you reading?
天使宝藏之谜。
这是关于什么的呀？
我不知道。
你不知道？你平时喜欢在这读书吗？
喜欢。
She's told me that she likes reading here during class break. 那您今年几岁了？
我现在10岁了。
几年级
？3年级。
She's 10 years old and a third grader here. She also comes from Myanmar. 你好，小朋友，给叔叔看一下你看的什么书 ？It's a picture book actually.
去看牙医。
你平时喜欢在这看书吗？喜欢在这看书。
是。
She also likes reading here. How about you? She's reading a book. Actually, something about this school, about their school. Yeah. 所以咱们就利用这个小小的角落来建这么一个读书的一个区域，是吧？
对。现在我们提倡国家多读书，所以我们就利用这个环境开设了一个读书角，让学生
very cozy corner. Yeah. Children can read books here during their class break. And it's now their class break, and we can see that children are doing all kinds of activities here. 这是什么？
这是缅甸的一种国球，叫藤球。
It's right. It's a popular activity in many Southeast Asian countries, especially in Myanmar. It's actually called like something like Subkatakra. I'm not very sure about this word. I'm very sorry. Yeah. I just know that it's very popular in Myanmar. Let's ask this little boy. 告诉我，就是你们平时是不是经常会玩这个藤球？
是。
啊，那么就是在缅甸那边，在你们家那边经常玩？
玩呢？
啊，在这里经常一起和朋友们一起玩是吧？
是。
He told me that they like playing this sport and they only play together, yeah, during their class break. 你觉得踢这个藤球难不难？
不难。
不难。He said it's very easy. Thank you. 孙校长，所以就是这些缅籍孩子在这边上学的话，他们就是也是享受跟中国孩子一样的这些相关的政策吗？
啊，对，在我校就读的缅甸学生啊，和中国学生是享受同等的待遇，接受一样的义务教育，同样享受中国的粮免医补政策和免费吃营养早餐。
Actually, though they dress differently, though they are from different countries, Mr. Sun told me that the children receive the same education and enjoy the equal treatment here, like all students are free of tuition fees, and they are also provided with free breakfast every day. Yeah, rope skipping. 来，莫老。Yeah, this is just our little guest. We just talked to her just now. 告诉我，就是你今年上几年级在这
？3年级啦。
Third grader. 你喜欢这里上学吗？ Do you like studying here?
喜欢。
为什么？
因为我可以学到很多知识。
She said she loves studying here because she can learn a lot of different knowledge here. 那你以后从这学完了以后，还想继续在这边上学吗？
想。如果我长大了，可以找到工作。
想在这边找到工作。
是。
She said she will try to continue his education in this city, in Ruili, and she hopes that she can work in this city in the future after, she grows up. 好的，谢谢你啊。那你跟小朋友们就现在玩跳绳开心吗？我们在这个学校有几个年级？
我们学校共有4个年级。
4个年级。
主要是1、2、3年级和一个学前班，每个年级一个班。
There are 4 classes in this school actually, from preschool class, and to preschool children to the 3rd graders. And after this, they will need to go to another school to continue their education. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at something more about this campus. Oh, there's a canteen, right? 学生食堂。
对。
所以就学生们在这吃
早餐，吃营养早餐。我们因为我们要根据我们学校的实际，我们每天早晨让学生来这里吃早点。
Okay. So this is a canteen and students. And the students just have breakfast here every morning. As we just mentioned that all the students are provided with free breakfast here, including the children from Myanmar. 所以咱们这个学校开设了一些什么样的课程呢？
根据我校的实际啊，我校还开设了3语教学。
3语教学，
即汉语、缅语、傣语，
哦，就是那个课专门学3种语言的。
对。
那么就是意思是除了语文、数学这些提供的。
我们按照国家的课程开启课程以外，还根据国家的实际，还开设了3语教学。即汉语、缅语、傣语。
Okay, I just asked Mr. Sun about the courses they have here. He told me that besides the curriculum, like Chinese language, math, as the country's education authority requires, they also set up a specialized course. Students can learn 3 languages, right? Chinese language, Myanmar language, and also Dai language. 为什么要开设这种课程呢？
增进学生之间的语言交流和民族文化，同时从小培养跨国友情。
Okay, he said they just try to promote their mutual understanding and cultivate their friendship from an early age, and promote the cultural exchanges like through this specialized course. 那我们可以看一下这个。
可以啊，这是我们的校本教材啊，今天刚好到这个校本教材的课程。
Okay, now let's take a look at this course, such course. It's unique. I think it's unique. Students can learn 3 different languages. Let's take a look. 这就是那个3语课程是吧？
对，你看啊，它有3种语言。
This is just this specialized course where students are learning 3 languages: Chinese, Myanmar, and Dai languages. Let's take a look. This sentence they are learning right now is "Nice to meet you." Hello. They are saying hello to us in different languages. It's Dai language. And this is Myanmar language. 老师，对不起，打扰一下。I'm so sorry to disturb you. So sorry. 那个，我想问一下老师，就是现在咱们是用3种语言是吧？对。中文，那个。中文、傣语、缅语。And this one is, this sentence means nice to meet you, nice to see you. So 这是傣语，用傣语怎么说
？Lei hành mở总舍的。
Okay, it's difficult. 这是缅语。
缅语。对呀的，玩打吧的。对呀的，玩打吧的。
Okay, very difficult for me. 那么老师，我想请问一下，就平时咱们这个都会教孩子们一些哪方面的内容？
教然后语数外这些也有啊。这门课就是因为我们有一本专门的教材，这是我们的校本。
Special textbook. 就你们自己编写的。
这是在我们瑞丽市教育局的统筹，然后是我们校特色的。
This is a specialized textbook compiled by the educational department of the city of Ruili. Yeah. 就是一些基本的，是吧？
对，基本的问候语，然后我们的
very basic knowledge
问候语啊
like greetings, yeah, like human organs, yeah, animals, yeah, very basic things, yeah.
这一些常用的。
那学生们学起来，他们接受怎么样？
还可以吧，慢一点的话啊。
来，我们问你2个小朋友，你觉得这个难不难学？
不难。
Not difficult. 你给我们那个念一句可以吗？就早上好 ，Good morning. How to say Good morning？ 这个你会吗？
明啦。明个啦。
这个呢 记得了。Okay, I just tried to ask this little girl to say good morning in the 2 different languages. Okay, 谢谢您老师啊 ，Thank you so much. Thank you. Actually, this is just this specialized special course set up by Yingjing Elementary School. As I just mentioned, students can learn three different languages here. Actually, Yingjing Elementary School is not the only school in Ruili to accept students from Myanmar. Data from the local government shows there are a total of about 4,000 students of different levels from Myanmar in Dehong Prefecture. Of them, about 2,700 are elementary students. So as we just said, as China proposed a Belt and Road Initiative deepens, actually the people-to-people exchanges between China and Myanmar are flourishing. So I think we think that education, as just the mission of the school goes, education has no border, and we think that education actually is a very important tool to bring people from different countries closer. And as just Mr. Sun Jialian just shared with us, they are trying to promote the cultural exchanges and cultivate a friendship between the 2 countries from a very early age. Yeah, that's what we have today. A very interesting village and a very interesting elementary school in the border city of Ruili in southwest China's Yunnan province. I'm Jinghao. See you next time.